Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do right back Monday. Yes, I am. We'll do some spiritual messages, see what's up, okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video, but it's still currently under construction. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch it on the way out. Hit that link. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. What's up, Convent? Happy daylight savings gone back time, okay? If that's even a celebration, but shit now, okay? Convent, you are transforming, okay? Like changing. I don't even know if you realize how much change you're actually making, because I feel like it's like a natural change. You know, like some things you're doing on your own as far as I'm consciously making a change in my life, but a lot of things are changing unconsciously, like you don't even know. You know, I feel like, you know, like sometimes you get a perfect example would be like, you don't really remember when you stopped eating McDonald's, for those that don't eat it, or, you know, it's not really a go-to place. You know, you don't really remember when you stopped eating that shit as a kid, but you know, like, I don't know, eventually I just grew out of it, or I don't know, a certain cereal, drink, people, things like that, just trying to make it to where you understand, right? You can't remember necessarily when you release those things, but you know they're released because you don't do them anymore. But it's like if you had to pinpoint it or something like that, you wouldn't be able to. So they're telling me, like the Bible says, when I was a child, I thought as a child, spoke as a child. When I got older, I put away such childish things. It's kind of like that, but you don't even have to like do it. You know, it's just like you're naturally evolving or something like that. Like it just comes with the territory type shit, with you divine folk, I mean. So the more you ascend, right, become more spiritually healthy and emotionally healthy and everything, all that other shit, there's no place for it anymore. So that's why it naturally falls off, right? Like hair that sheds, you know? It's like it's dead hair. There's no place for it. That's why when you brush it, some of it comes out. You know what I mean? It's like this type, it just naturally happens, okay? It's something like that. I hope I'm making sense about how you guys are. So I feel like you've been putting in work into yourself, of course, but there's other things happening though to you. I feel like as a result of you putting in work to yourself, other things just naturally start to happen. I should say it that way. So let's say you're in a relationship or married and you and your spouse have been going to counseling, right? To try to learn how to talk to each other better, work through our issues, not yell, scream, whatever it is, right? And it's working for you and this person. And let's say you go to, I don't know, work or something, and somebody comes at you all crazy, and you automatically apply what you learned at counseling with you and your significant other with the person at work. You didn't try to do that, but you're going to notice it all goes together. So it's like they gave me tools to work through issues like this with my spouse, but they actually work for the people that I'm in contact with at my job, my family, my friends. Like it hits everything. I hope I'm making sense where I'm saying like it just you're naturally like evolving. So basically something you're learning, you're applying it to everything, dude, everything in your life and shit. And it's having a wonderful effect on you and your life, your kids, everything, G. Okay? I like it. It's dope. Somebody may, I don't know if there was a death in your family recently, Convent, but my condolences. Some of you guys may have to travel for this funeral. Like it's somebody who may have passed away that doesn't live in the same state or city as you. So everybody, you know what I mean? You know how people do. Like we all get together, fly out or drive out or however that goes. But again, my condolences. I don't, totally random, and this ain't spiritual, but it's a dog or a cat just shitting all over somebody's house. Maybe it is a spiritual reason behind it, but they're scared or something. So I don't know, I'm picking up on an entity in someone's house too, but that shit always, you know, motherfuckers be dealing with the witchy poo and all that. I ain't surprised shit all up in y'all house and y'all getting haunted and cat shitting and pissing everywhere. I ain't surprised, G. Okay? Convent, one of your family members or family or something like that may surprise you. Since this is a spiritual message, I don't know what the surprise could be. Whatever, oh, okay. Well, that's not really a surprise. Let's say revelation, right? Let's say you find out something about yourself through other family members. So, I don't know, you could be confiding in an aunt or something. You like, man, I don't know, this, that, and is going on. And she'll be like, you know your Uncle Jerry used to go through the same thing, right? You'd be like, word? It's like something you may find out by a family member that something's hereditary. Let's say that. Okay, that you may not have known. Not even necessarily like a medical condition, but it could just be the woes, you know what I mean, shit you go through, you know what I mean? So you could be like, man, I'm having issues with my person, and somebody be like, we all had it, you know, like, so it's some generational curse is what it sounds like. The way somebody presents it to you lets you know that it's hereditary or generational, but I feel like that's what lights a fire up under your ass to fix it, you know? It's like when you don't feel alone. I don't know if I told y'all about when my baby cousin died a couple years ago, and I had talked to one of my family members, and I was like, I can't remember how I worded it, but it damn sure came out wrong. But I was like, I'm just glad you feel the way I do. I said something like that to her or whatever, and she just kind of looked at me like, what? Like, who wants to feel like this? And I didn't mean it like, I'm glad you feel like I do, all sad and fucked up. But I was meaning to say, I'm glad I'm not alone. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like, I'm not in this alone. So I know we're all working through this together. You know what I mean? Like that type of energy. That's what I mean by saying natural, as far as all the family felt. They just naturally all went in where everybody was like mourning at the same time, or, you know, it's something where, I don't know. Again, my condolences if anybody passed away, Convent. Okay, I don't really want to get too much into that. Okay? But something shocking. If it's not something shocking, like a shocking revelation, right? I feel like something gets released or gone. Like just poof, be gone like magic type shit. Okay? And I have to attribute that to God and your spiritual team if this is a spiritual message. So something that's been burdening you, Convent, okay? I feel like it's about to be released, G. Or you gonna be released from it. Maybe it doesn't get released, but you get released from it. Be aware, Convent, sometimes when we ask God, like, please remove this, whatever, sometimes he'll remove us. He won't remove the thing, but he'll remove you. You know what I mean? Like, why would I tear the whole building down when I can just tell you to leave, says God. You know, this type of thing. So just be aware of that as well, okay? Let's get started. Give me some spiritual messages for the Convent. What do they need to know? What's up with them? What's going on? I keep hearing, oh, you thought I was feeling you? I don't know. Something about Ice Spice, but I keep hearing that. Oh, you thought I was feeling you? So I don't know, Convent. Maybe, I don't know, okay? What that got to do with the spiritual message, okay? Give me some spiritual messages. Okay, great. Yeah, this is my spirit guide card. This getting broke off, okay? With some knowledge, okay? This is your spiritual team, like, kind of telling you something, like, hey, this, that, and the other, so this, go this way, go that way, do this, do that. You look like you receive it well, because I feel like you're this man here, Convent, and this little girl in the hat is your spirit guide. It looks like you're definitely in tune with your spiritual team. And you hear them loud and clear. So you don't need to question if you're hearing them or anything like that. For this group I'm talking to, you damn sure are. I feel like you have a good relationship with your spiritual team. Because this man looks like he didn't turn around and look at the girl. He just knows who it is. He probably knows her little voice, her little hand, her little smell. You know, it's something like that where a trusted spirit guide or ancestor may be giving you some messages. I thought it was your family telling you. Remember, I was like, your family may be revealing something to you. It's a spirit guide. Where you don't need your two eyes. See, he took his glasses off. Can you see? I'm in the check. You see, he took his glasses off. So you don't need your two eyes for this. Whatever they're telling you. You need your third eye and your heart to be open. And I feel like y'all are. The news. He got a newspaper in his lap. Yeah, y'all getting broke off something, G. I'm telling you. Something you can't find in your local newspaper, online, or none of that shit, okay? This spiritual news is what this is. That's why the paper's down and he took his glasses off. I don't need that for this type of news. I heard the good news. Amen? Yeah. You don't need social media, your glasses, the newspaper, or nothing for the good news, G. Yeah. I feel like you guys are going to be receiving good news. I mean, even though they're talking about the good news of the Lord, but I feel like you guys are going to be receiving good news as well. Intuitively, you've got a message about this, and it makes you happy, or will. Divine Masculine, you could be receiving this message, okay? Give me another one. Okay, great. It fell on the floor. Let me get him. You got Jesus was a fisherman, right? That's how he got his disciples. I'm gonna teach you how to be a fisher of men. And then you got, and clean you up. Yeah, pretty much. This is like recruitment here. So there's a message about you being recruited for some spiritual duty, spiritual purpose, or your purpose period. But I feel like, I mean, if it's God giving it to you, of course it's spiritual. You don't have to do spiritual work to be in your spiritual purpose, okay? Or to work out of your spiritual purpose, I should say. But yes, you guys are being recruited or told something about yourself, where something comes from, who you are, who someone else is, possibly something like that. Your children, family. I feel like you're getting broke off a whole lot of shit. A lot of messages here. I told you everybody rocking flannel, G. I told you. Yeah, it's getting cold out here, okay? Something about everybody rocking flannel lately. I like it. I think it's, I mean, flannel never went out, but I feel like it's coming back again in a certain kind of way, though. I don't know which way, but it is. Okay, let's move on. Endurance. So this is currently happening, but I would have rather it come out this way. It's like headed, you know what I mean? Like enduring something and moving forward. This is enduring something and not really seeing the point. This like going through shit and you like, I don't fucking get it. Like I keep moving, going, working, this and that, and nothing's fucking happening. What is up, G? I feel like you're getting an answer to why that's happening. Okay? So this is you saying, I'm always the bigger person and I always get the short end of the stick. What the fuck? I thought when you're the bigger person, you know, things go up for you. This is you questioning something like, how come something's not happening when I'm trying to be my best version of me, says you, Convent. I feel like it is gonna happen. Maybe this is God telling you, right? Giving you like some type of reassurance. Yes. This feels like reassurance here. So you don't get down on yourself or try to go the other way. It's like putting in effort going the other way. So going south. Where before you were putting in effort going north. And we can feel like this sometimes. It's like I'm putting in all this effort to be the, you know, you just be like, well, fuck it. I guess I'll just be a cold-blooded motherfucker then. Since, you know, this type of shit, we get in that type of shit, we just fed up, right? That will be when this is down. It's like I do, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a good person. Boop, 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 boop. You know all the shit we say to ourselves and feel motherfucked still, right? I feel like this your spirit guide or a spiritual team, God himself giving you some type of reassurance. Don't go that way. You are going the right way. Even though it doesn't feel like it, okay? You are going the right way, so don't turn around. I feel like this is also a warning about returning to the past. It's like putting in a lot of horsepower effort into your past. And it says that your latter days are greater than your former days. So this will be going back to former days. This will be going headed towards latter days. He's going up. So this may be a warning here, Convent, about that, okay? About someone returning, you returning to something. Even if you are allowed to return to someone, someplace, something, there's something about you putting in everything in that shit. You know what I mean? That you're being warned about. So let's say y'all do reconcile with somebody and now you're more in a healthier state of mind, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, everything, right? And you can be in this relationship now. This time when you go, they're telling you, don't put all yourself out there this time. You know what I mean? Set some boundaries, protect your energy, make sure everything is even, reciprocated and shit. Don't go all hard and shit. You know what I mean? That's how the shit went south last time. I feel like, Convent, be aware that we're gonna be warned before we fuck up, for sure, and I like it. It's like, it's like that, okay? And you appreciate that they do it. It's like good looking out energy is what this man is saying. Like, that's like a tip. That's like the hookup. Like, oh shit, I was going the wrong way, or this is, yep, you sure were. And I'm not saying you are confident, but I'm saying those are the type of messages and intuitive nudges and spiritual messages you're going to get from your spiritual team when you do start to go the wrong way. Or if you start to feel exhausted and feel like giving up, you know what I mean? Or you're putting all your energy, time, effort into the wrong things. They will let us know. Gee, and I think that's so fucking dope. Yeah, that's what a guide is for. Like, that's the whole point, is to guide us. So if I'm going the wrong way, where is the guide? Yeah, they keep showing me a Vanilla Sky, and he was like, tech support! Yeah, girl. Or boy, right? If you watch Vanilla Sky, like the class, like I told the class, right? That was the assignment. But if you saw at the end when the shit just got crazy, G, and he started yelling for tech support and shit, okay? Because shit was going all crazy. Okay, it's like this. This feels like spiritual tech support. I like it. They come quick too. Because this could be them coming from north, right? And this is them coming down as far as your spiritual team. So that's why they would be headed this way. If we're going to say it's a spirit guide or ancestors or something coming down, they would be headed this way. If it was this way, it'd be like, well, they going back up. You know what I mean? Like they left. But I feel like currently a lot of your spiritual team, ancestors, spirit guides, God himself, prophets, whatever it is that they come and talk to you, they're currently coming down telling you things to keep you focused, okay, and steadfast, they said. Amen. Give me another one here for the convent. Yeah, crawling. You gotta crawl before you walk, baby, okay? And if you wondered if I hate you, I do, is what's playing in the background. Yeah, something about releasing that too, Convent, okay? It's easier to hate than love, and it's crazy, ain't it? But if you think about it, it is. Because people are quick to turn some shit down, like, I don't like it, I don't want it, I don't want to see it, right? And it's kind of harder to, like, open up and be like, I'll try it, I'll see it, you know what I mean? So I feel like we're all being warned about that too. That's why this horse is going south. It's easy to go back to the past and shit because we're familiar with it. Going towards the future is a little bit scarier because it's the unknown, which is why you start. I mean, you see how you went from galloping to crawling, okay? Because this is uncharted territory here. It's like, look, his little knee ain't even, the other one ain't even on the ground. Like, I don't even know if I want to move forward or keep it, you know? Like, I don't know. Says you, Convent. But I feel like this is encouragement to just keep going, even if you have to slow down a little bit, because you went from a horse to a baby, G. Damn sure the horse gonna outrun the baby, okay? This is like you maybe being urged to slow down. Maybe you're being urged to take a look at something, where something is going, where you're going, and slow down. Something could be moving way too fast, G. As far as a relationship, this could be something you were thrust into, okay? This could be you like extending a helping hand to some people or someone, and then you way too deep in and now they need too much help and you like, I'm losing everything fucking with them. Let me pull this, like pulling the reins back a little bit here, okay? A horse, baby? I don't know. Somebody's horse could have just had a colt or I don't know what baby horses are called, but let's call it a pony today, okay? My Little Pony. I don't know. I definitely feel like we're being urged to take a look around about what's going on and kind of pull the reins back or slow down or something like that, y'all. Okay? Yeah, because I don't like the horse facing that way, period. Like, I'm trying to, like, clean it up, fix it. I can't, because I don't like if the horse was going up, I'd be like, cool. You know, like, you slow down, take stock of everything, and then get back on track. This makes me feel like it's the wrong way completely, okay? I'm gonna find out what this is before we go to Patreon, but this is damn sure not going, if this is us, right? We ain't going the right way. If this is your spiritual team, like they say, angels ascending and descending, this will be them descending, okay? And like, I guess, approaching you or something. But the baby, throw that off. Something's coming to a slow crawl and then an end. So something's been gradually declining here, Convent. I don't know if you've been warned about a parent, a grandparent. You could be being warned like this person's getting older. You know, you can tell they're slowing down. You may want to spend more time with this person. It could be messages like that. But something is definitely slowing down. You're going to get a message about that. Put something on the damn spirit guide. This could be, because the man is sitting. So he's sitting, then he moves fast, then he goes back. So but somebody could be Benjamin Buttoning out here too, Convent. Because I'm like, that's kind of weird how the man was sitting, then he started running, then he turned into a baby. So something about you Benjamin Buttoning, feeling better, younger possibly, more active, more energetic. I'm picking that up as well. Some of y'all feel young again, or you will, especially you, divine masculine, with this or masculine energy here. Okay. Put something on this kid here with the man now. It's the spiritual team giving a message. What's the message that they're telling the man? Recycle, reduce, and reuse. Yeah, help the planet. Hello again. Yeah, it's damn sure a spirit guide, for sure. Especially with that 2 and that 1, but be careful. Because this is the devil and the star is what this is. So this the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other is what this is. Hello again. That's why I said they're warning us about going south. Because this 1 here is the devil energy here. Oops, is the devil energy, and the 2 is the star. So I know the angel and the devil are on your shoulder telling you things, Convent. Okay? I don't know which one this is, because if I put the card over here, this will be the devil, right? Some like demonic spirit. And if I put it over here, this will be, you know, divine spirit. So be aware, Convent. That's probably what this is too. Be aware of new entities. Number 1, be aware of new entities claiming to be guides or whatever. This is the unseen, G, what I'm talking about. Okay, claiming to be guides and ancestors and shit. Okay, be aware of accepting any new. Okay, right now. Number 2, be aware of them imitating your ancestors and spirit guides too. Whatever this is tricky. So leading you the wrong way. You know, you think it's a spiritual man, and it is, but it ain't from the divine. It ain't from the Most High. It ain't from his squad. It's from some other squad. And this is why you're going the wrong way and shit starts slowing down. I feel like they're warning us about that. So shit getting tricky in the spiritual realm. But I've always been leery about that, Convent, because them the ones you can't see. So it's certain things my guides and ancestors have to say to me, you know. They have to tell me like a secret code word, and it ain't necessarily code, but it's certain things that I look for when they come and talk to me. Then I know it's them. Because sometimes they'll whatever it is, will try to pretend like it's my guide or my ancestor. But sometimes what they call me will throw me off. Like, you know, some of my ancestors and spirit guides have nicknames for me. So if they come and call me none, I'm like, that ain't what you call me. You know, like, this ain't right, is what this is. Slow down, pull back. Something about cleansing something spiritually, Convent, cleansing yourself to make sure that you are receiving the correct messages from the Most High, okay? Somebody came back. Look at the recycle sign. Something or someone is returning here. It feels like an ancestor or a spirit guide, but it's not in the flesh. I don't feel like it is. This is them coming to tell you something. Some of them may be coming back as a baby. You ever notice, like, when people pass away, they always say when something dies, something's reborn. So somebody, whoever I was giving my condolences to about someone passing away, there's probably someone pregnant in your family right now, or there's a new addition to the family coming if someone happens to pass away. Okay? Still my condolences, but that's usually how that goes. I don't know if someone's coming back as a baby. You know how, like, you can have a child and you look at them and you're like, man, they look like grandmas. You know what I mean? Your grandma ain't here. They look like somebody, or their eyes or something. I feel like a baby has a portion of a ancestor spirit too, y'all. Okay? And that shit's real, with people getting portions of people's spirit here. Or you have a portion of someone's spirit, or somebody does. That breaks down to the 3, which is the high priestess. Yeah, there's some secret knowledge or wisdom that you're going to be given, G. You're going to know what's going down and how to get out of something. Convent, this is all like cheat sheet shit. For real. This like spiritual cheat sheet you getting. Crazy shit is, let's say like in an instance where you were warned about something and you've been going the wrong way. And they like, you going south, you need to go north. Don't get discouraged, because when you start heading north, it slows down. So say when you were going south, right, just all in negative, whatever the fuck was going on, shit was moving. Like, damn, I'm making money, I'm doing this, right? The devil pay. Everybody know that. But let's say you change your life over, you like, or you get that warning, like you going the wrong way. This is you doing things the right way. So this like, I'm gonna make my money the right way. I'm gonna do everything, you know, try to get myself together. Shit does slow down. It does. Because it's like you switching over. So it's like, I'm no longer making blood money. I'm making, you know what I mean, legal money. Surely making legal money is slower than making blood money, G. It's like this type of shit, using that as an example, meaning when you change your life over, it's hard to accumulate the same things and shit. Either the same way or the same things, period. You know? So you can make money fast the other way, but it's like I ain't trying to do that no more, so my money don't come that fast. I feel like you still get whatever it is you're trying to get. It just may take a little bit longer. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Okay? Something about the birth of Christ. Hello again, but this is the 3. And on the zodiac wheel, he would be a Pisces. Something about baby Jesus. I don't know. Okay? Coming back as a baby? I don't know. Let me not get too deep into that. Okay? Some of y'all may see like some type of divinity in a certain child of yours, Convent, a boy or a girl. Like it's something special about them. It's true. I can't be calling them Jesus, but I can't call none of us that. But it's something about them that reminds you of him. Okay? And I feel like it's something about you also that reminds people of the Messiah. Even though nobody's ever met him, but shit, you can feel him. You know what I mean? Like you can tell. Or there's traits of him in you. You know, you can tell when you just met a real kind person, like Christ-like people. You know? I feel like this is you. And I feel like there's also a kid here that holds some type of power or energy or something like that. Ooh, but the message that you get is something coming back around. That's what this message is. Remember, I was like, you're getting a warning. Yeah, it's hidden or whatever it is wants to be hidden. So this could be someone coming back around that don't need to be there, that's creeping and shit. You getting warned about that shit. This the devil and the star here, so it could be good thing. They tell us everything, G. Good, bad, go this way, go check this out. Go to this store if you're looking for the cantaloupe. Don't go, I mean, it'd be like hella random shit. You'd be like, okay. Is what this is. A little hesitant is what this is, but you still go. So I see y'all trusting and having faith for sure. Let's see. Give me another one here. Some of y'all are being warned about who's around in your house, in your neighborhood, community, job, relationship, in your whatever the fuck, okay? A lot of y'all, that's what this is. Who's around you. Take a deeper look. Because you're headed there. So this could be somebody steering you the wrong way. Maybe this ain't you. But this will be you getting a warning like this motherfucker steering you the wrong way. Right? Dumbing your ass down. You know what I mean? Turning you back into like infantile. Meaning basically like we all grown. Independent, sufficient, beautiful men and women here. Okay? Talented and everything. Creative, whatever. Right? This is like you being warned that somebody who's not all those things is taking you backwards and shit. Like, here they come again. Hello again. Okay? Be aware for some of you. That's what that means as well. I feel like it's a mixture. Some of y'all are about to be tipped off of what your purpose is. Because that hello again, recycle is giving me cleaning up the planet. And not that we all picking up trash and shit. But whatever it is makes the world a better place. You guys may be getting tipped off like this is why you're here. You know, what you're doing now is not what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And you like, damn, I got to start all over. I thought this was my purpose. They like, nope, it's this. You like, well, shit now. Okay? Now I got the, yes, this now I got the energy, okay? But you do it, though. You're a little hesitant, though, but I feel like that's normal, G. I really, really do. That's where faith comes into play. You know, when the hesitancy pops up. That's when faith comes in so hard. It has to. Put something on this enduring here with this horse. Why is it headed down? Some of you guys are spiritualists, tarot readers, healers, doctors, entertainers, equestrians, mothers, fathers, babysitters, teachers, shit. You work with animals, shit, I don't know. A lot of y'all work with herbs for sure. Yeah, bottled up. Because you recycle bottles, cans, papers, things like that. But they said bottled up or the news. So you're getting some news, yes, and something about something being bottled up. Somebody could have put your ass in a bottle, G. This is the high priestess, but, I mean, that shit don't work. It's going downhill. It's hitting her babies or some shit. Side note, for whoever put somebody in a jar, they said you put your baby in that jar. Okay? Or your kids in that jar. You didn't know. But I told y'all about us, it ain't channeling energy in regards to that. It's transmuting it. Meaning I take it and I turn it into something else. So some of y'all, let's say it like this. Say some of y'all know somebody put y'all in a bottle. And you like, I'm going to channel that energy to something else smaller. You know, maybe you didn't know you was channeling it to little man, little mama. Okay? You could have thought like, I'm going to channel it into, you know, the sewer. You know what I mean? To the dumpster I saw on 28th Street. I don't know, just use this as an example. And they like, nah. This your spiritual team like, nah, that's going right back to whoever address sent that shit. And it's going into something little. You are correct, right? Some shit like that. Somebody out here damning or cursing their children when they think they damning and cursing you, G. It's going to a kid, okay? Whoever this is that was trying to do some witchy poo shit on your ass, they were warned not to. They were told this shit gonna come back. This is something returning. Hello? They don't give a damn. They still kept heading south and shit. And these people, that's the part that killed me. Y'all that got children and be doing this shit, G. That shit, I could see if I did the shit, because I don't have no kids and shit. I'd be like, fuck it, it's me. It's my life, my soul, my spirit, fuck it, right? I just ain't that type of person. But damn sure if I had a kid, I really would not be that type of person. But these people playing in spirituality and shit and wondering why their kids falling all over and legs all fucked up and deformed and shit. I'm telling you, it's a baby out here that got some deformity on the right side of their body. It's because of somebody was dabbling in something. Okay, I don't know if it just came on to this baby or when this baby is born. There's gonna be a deformity in the leg, arm, or something, hand, something. This person was dabbling, G. Okay, that's how your spiritual team get down though. Ooh-wee. That's why I said in the beginning, something's never gonna bother you again. Or you'll be able to release something. Or maybe you're removed from something. Maybe you don't release, like it's not removed from you, but you're removed from it. In this case, I feel like it's removed from you, but it don't even matter as long as it's removed. So basically, I'm saying whoever this person is that was doing witchy poo shit on your ass, right? When her kid gets sick or his or whoever the fuck this is and get this ailment and shit, they ain't gonna have time to focus on you. So basically some shit get released, some shit gets removed. It's just not the way that you thought. Is what this is. But yeah, this a high priestess here that don't know she doing work or shit coming back to her baby. I ain't playing shit. For real. That's South Node energy right there. So y'all playing, keep playing shit. I don't care. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. I really don't. Because I feel like y'all been warned by not just humans, but God himself, your spiritual team, other people. You got hints, nudges, and you don't give a fuck. So why should, if you don't give a fuck about what happened with your baby and all, why should I, G? On some real shit. It's your choice. Your body, your choice is what I believe in. Your baby, your choice. So shit. Spell cast on. I don't know. Okay? It may sound harsh, but oh well. You know what I mean? That's these people coming after you. So maybe they should think about their kids and their family and their futures first before they do that shit. You know what I mean? It ain't like you physically doing shit to them. This just some shit that's theirs. It's like, oh no, sis, bro, this belong to you. That don't belong here to me. Whatever it is somebody trying to send your ass. So some of y'all being told that's not to worry about something because something's going right back to somebody else. So don't even trip, basically. Put something on the enduring card. Enduring card, but, well, I got a lot of enduring cards. I need to come up with a new name for that one. But put one on the horse going south. Right now, that's what it is. Anchor. Stability. Y'all don't like the red door with somebody headed south. It just don't even feel, this feel like hell. Especially with that 6 there. For some reason, that 6 is giving me hell. And the devil's here again. With this 1 and this 6 is the devil and the lovers here. Breaks down to the 7, which is the chariot. Something's a-coming, G. This the chariot. And it's not good. Some of you guys are being urged to get out of something. Some of y'all may be taking your sweet ass time getting out of something, Convent, and I feel like it's kind of urgent. Some of y'all are being warned that something is coming straight to you door. Okay, with that bullshit. It could be it feels like a person. Or shit, some of y'all the police coming and shit, okay? But that's not this type of message. But just so you know, let's move on. This could be like somebody that got like some like entity on them. Or they're torn between worlds. Because remember we had the star and the devil here. So this may not be you. I feel like, well, yes, it is us like battling, you know what I mean? Our inner demons and shit. But they could also be suggesting that whoever this star devil energy is somebody who's not grounded. One day they up, one day they down. One day they divine, one day they not. One day they this, one day they that, right? Indecisive or some shit. Be aware. I feel like you're being tipped off about this person coming towards you. Somebody, and they coming to stay. This say anchor, stability. This somebody about to latch on to your ass, okay? I feel like a lot of y'all are being warned too that somebody in your energy, in your environment right now is causing you to lose some fucking money, G. Like you just been noticing shit. It's shit either been breaking a lot, like what the fuck, breaking down, breaking, falling apart. Like, you know, I'm like crumbling and shit, right? The sign of death and decay. Yes. Or your money been fucked up. It's like it's been hard to pay bills, rent, all this other shit. It's somebody or something around or something you engaged in, Convent, okay? That's not supposed to be there. You have been warned about this, okay? That when this person comes back around, this is what happens. For some of y'all, y'all are already in this. Others of you are being warned that someone's coming, okay? And they coming to stay. Y'all can have children with this person, or this person has children, or this person's childish. But something comes to this is the Chariot. You see how you got the Chariot, which is the car moves fast, horsepower. Horses move fast. All of a sudden, something slows the fuck down. It goes to a crawl. Comes to a crawl here. Okay? So I feel like somebody gets, I feel like it depends on how you handle it. Feels like a test here. So this your cheat sheet, like so and so, or this is coming back around. Hello again, right? To try to drown you, or drown, I don't know. I didn't mean to say that, but I was trying to say drive you, right, with the Chariot. Drive you downward, though. Drive you southward, which would be the south node, right? And just, like, run everything into the ground is what this energy is. This will be you halting. So maybe this person's about to approach, they have, because the baby got his knee up, like, oh, Cali? No doubt, baby. Flight 504, Kennedy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to get on the plane type shit. You know? It's like this, okay? Something's you're gonna be tipped off about is gonna cause you to like take pause, comment in something. It's true, okay? If it asks you to take pause. So I guess that's what they're saying when I was saying the angel and the devil on your shoulder. The devil on your shoulder is gonna tell you, go for it, G. Go for it. What do you got to lose? It's YOLO, right? This type of shit where you kind of get in, like, you know, it could confuse you though. Because you could be like, man, this is an opportunity from God. You know, this is a one in a lifetime chance. And, you know, that's how the devil gets you and shit. And make you, that's why I say he'll cloak himself. The devil knows the Bible. He knows God. And they also told me he wanted to be the savior. Before, you know, he already knew that there was to be one, of course, right? You know, the devil knows that and knew that before when he was up in heaven. He knew there was to be a savior and prophets and all this shit. And he wanted that title. So that's why he got kicked out. He was jealous and shit. So this is somebody that know how to say all the right things, okay? I don't know if it's coming in, it has a vessel, or it's just, you know how you can, some of y'all can just channel spirits and your mediums and things like that. And you just know. You know what I mean? Like, as far as you can hear voices and things like that, not on no crazy shit. Be aware some of this shit's coming from, like, hell, G. That's what this feels like, hell. Something that's bound to hell, they said. Yeah. So some of y'all is coming to stop you. So it could be, it's tricky, y'all. So make sure you pray about everything and everything. Because, anything and everything, right? Go to God about it. But it's tricky because this could be God telling you, yeah, I have something for you. You know what I mean? Star, right? I have something for you. So stop going this way and go this way, right? And just disrupt everything. And then shit starts slowing down like I told you. You know, you like, what the heck? Like, why would God have me go this way and everything's all messed up? You would be thinking that's a negative energy, right? You know what I mean? But God, when he's changing things, we are uncomfortable. But then you got this other energy here, right? This devil energy here telling you to go somewhere, and it may not feel right. And you hesitant then too. It's like hesitant is what I'm picking up on. But I feel like that's the time when you need to, like, ask God for real. Like, send me a sign and don't move until, that's why the baby got his knee up. I ain't moving, G, until I get a clear message from him. Somebody could be trying to persuade you to do something when you've been waiting on God to give you an answer, right? About this same situation. Man will try to persuade you. Be aware of that, Convent, okay? If God told you to wait on his answer, be aware of people like giving all their opinions, okay, and their answers and what you should do and shit. It's gonna be very hard to do because it's already on your mind. You know what I mean? It's like I'm already waiting on God to show me and tell me and shit. It's like at the forefront of my mind. Now I got a bunch of people telling me what I need to do. Stick with the Most High, G. I'm telling you, okay? That could be the devil on your shoulder than people telling you that, right? And God is silent right now. He like, I told you, I tell you when I'm ready to tell you, G. You know what I mean? Like this type of shit, we are his children. So it ain't like you gonna make your father tell you something, do something when you want him to. You know, you're his child. So then that's when the other people or these entities, let's say the devil, this devil energy steps in, right? And it's like, well, shit, since you here waiting on him, you know what I mean? AKA God, right? Why don't you just do this, do that, do this, do that in the meantime? This type of energy. Be careful, y'all. This feel like hell. I don't know why, but it does. Hades. The Hades chariot as well, they said. It may be some rumors going around about you, Convent. You may hear some, okay, about you. Or secrets, some shit. They're fake. It's something about a baby, some shit like that, or somebody crawling to some, I don't know, G. Whatever it is, that's that devil. So that's what I was saying, like the devil and the angel on your shoulder. So the devil may be telling you to retaliate. God may not be answering you at all. When you ask him, what should I do? Should I beat that ass, Lord? Or what should I do? Like, I can't just let this ride. He like, yes, you can. He like, just don't do anything. Keep moving where I told you to go while all this other shit is going on, right? And let's say this intensifies, right? And God is silent on your ass because he like, I already told you what to do. So while you're worried about what they're saying and calling you and all these rumors and stuff, when I told you to keep moving forward, I don't know why you're doing that, says God, right? But I'm sure he does know, but it's almost like a send it back to you question. Like it should make us feel stupid, you know, and it does. It's like, well, you did tell me to keep moving. You didn't say what was going to happen outside of me, externally to me while I was moving, but you did tell me to keep moving. And he like, that's all you need to worry about. Fuck all that, basically is what I'm picking up on, okay? It may slow you down though, Convent. Be aware of like what people say, do. They're trying to provoke you or some shit like that, coming around. Somebody could just be coming around because you're doing better. You know what I mean? And now they just want to come over and just sit up in your energy and shit, and it may slow you down. Be aware of that. I don't feel like in a Birkin, no 95 to do it. Okay, y'all, sorry, I be falling off, but shit just, I know it's crazy how the music just pop up. So I don't know, shit, and that is Taurus energy. That would be God energy. Not saying Chris Brown God, but it's his sign represents that. So shoot, he like, you a little baby in your bag in your Birkin. Like, why are you tripping on these hoes? Basically, not even if you don't have Birkins and all that shit, but I'm saying whatever you have, Convent, it's good. You know what I mean? It's like you got your person, you got a good job, home, like this, you got your career, right? Little baby in her bag in her Birkin. No 9 to 5, put the work in. It's like you don't have to do all that extra shit. God is already telling you where you going. Flaws and all, I love them all. To me, you're perfect, says the Most High. Okay, you better get it with your bad self, Convent. Even though Chris Brown has said that, but we borrowing it, Chris. Okay, let's move on. Put some, yeah, these people ain't got no guidance. Yeah, ain't that the name of this song? You do. You do. So this could be, like I said before, where like you were misguided, right? Somebody trying to drive you south node and shit, which is why your spirit guide step in. It could be telling you like, man, you about to go through another cycle again, or here you go with that shit again, right? This could be us doing something to us, right? You know, we could sabotage ourselves, and they like, here you go doing that shit, you falling off, right? You're falling off, you're slacking off, yet, right? This is this type of shit. But I feel like they warn you, they stop. And to be anchored is to like settle, to stop something, right? The boat can't move anymore or go, you know, once it's anchored. So I feel like they stop you from going any further, or you stop, or something. Something stops you from going further south, Convent, if you feel like you've been going further south, or this is someone else, G. Right? And it feels like they do have to start over though. So this could be a relationship where someone was about to marry somebody that wasn't good for him and shit, and somehow they break up, right? This person's supposed to be with you. So these two people break up, right? The spiritual team was like, hell no, you about to ruin this man and this woman's life? I think the fuck not, right? Says somebody's spiritual team, and they put a halt to some shit. And they're sending this person back to you. This person could have like done something to you as far as mistreated you, betrayed you, whatever the fuck they did, right? And this person y'all gotta start all over again. It's like the relationship ain't like how it was since they went their way, you went yours. Somebody that got with somebody could have had kids, all type of shit. Like something's different now. But I still feel like things are being set right. This feel like a restart button, G. So it's like, dang, we were together for, I don't know, say 5 years, right? And y'all broke up for like a year, right? And a lot happened in that year. It's like shit, them 5 years, I mean, they matter, but it's like we still gotta start all over. It's like I gotta get to know you again. This giving me born again energy too. That's why all that other shit going on, them rumors and all this other shit, and this south node energy and people trying to stop you and all this other shit is because you're born again. But that's why it also doesn't affect you either. You know? That's like an old life. Yelling at it's Mr. yelling at Miss Seeley when she was leaving. Basically, if we're gonna use that, right? Miss Seeley, let's say she was the born again energy, and Mr. was the old life. right? And she already born again. Her ride is there, shook, all that shit, right? Like, my shit packed up, bro. I don't know what the fuck goes on with you with your mean ass, right? And he like, you black, you ugly, you this, you that, you that, right? That's all this shit code going around and shit. Hello again, right? He been doing that shit her whole life, for most of her whole life and shit. It don't move you. It's like he was gonna drive her, like that was gonna make her go back south and shit, because he was calling her all them names while she was leaving to go be free. Be a free woman, live her life and shit. Like, bitch, that ain't about to make me get out the car and come back to you, mother. Like, I'm born again, bitch. That's what this is, okay? If we gonna use Miss Celie and Mr. Color Purple energy here. That's what this is, Convent. It's like whatever they say, you already out, G. So say somebody was locked up in jail and shit, and they get out, and it's like all the prisoners like, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker, I'll whoop you, all this shit, and you like walking out with your little brown bag, like, okay, you know? I don't know if you owe them money, so that may be a bad example, because maybe they get out eventually, okay? But in this case, if these people were to get out of this old life, they'd be born again too, so there wouldn't be none of that shit popping off. So that probably was a bad example, but kinda like that, you know? Like, people want to tell you how bad of a job you did at a job you no longer work at. Now they want to tell you how bad, well, we didn't really need you anyway. You weren't that great. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. We always wanted to fire you when you were like this type of shit. And you already working somewhere else. You done started a new job. It's like, okay. Yeah, you wouldn't focus on that then, would you? Automatically, naturally, you would know, like, they don't fucking, had nothing to do with what I got going on at this new job. They don't affect shit, so fuck them, right? That's kind of what God is trying to tell you about whatever's going on. Like, they don't have shit to do with where you going. You ain't even around them people with that person in that energy, do that shit, so fuck them. Yeah, seems like it's a little bit harder when it's this type of way, though, ain't it? But when you break it all down to different scenarios, it really is the same thing, G. It's just whatever God is telling you, right? You haven't really got into that energy completely yet. So you're not 100% there. So it's like, that's why that shit affects you. If the job situation, you be like, I'm already working at another job, so fuck y'all, right? If they said that and you hadn't gotten another job yet, it probably would affect you a little bit and make you pissed off. It's like, I don't even have another job. I don't know if I'm gonna get one. These motherfuckers talking shit. Like, I'm getting agitated, G. I'm getting upset. It's because you in limbo. But if you already had the job and they did it, you would probably ignore it. So it's different with God, because I mean, we ain't know where we all want to be. You know, this is like he's starting something for us, and all this shit from our past old life is coming through to try to wreck some shit. And you like, I mean, so I'm gonna get rotten tomatoes thrown at me on the sidewalk because I ain't in a car yet, guys. I ain't caught the bus, I ain't got no ride. You told me to leave the stage and start walking, and I did. And then all the people start throwing tomatoes at me. Like, is this how this is supposed to go? Yeah. You wouldn't feel bad if God told you leave the stage, right? And you got in the car and they started throwing tomatoes at you because all the tomatoes hit the car, right? You're like, I'm inside, I don't give a fuck. They can hit the car with the tomatoes all they want. I'm safe and sound, right? Is what you would say. It's like a knowing, right? In regards to these earthly things. When it comes to God, that's why I said that's when faith kicks in, G. It would have to. You know, and then you get hit with the tomatoes and you like, so some people are like, want to fight back because people hit them with the tomatoes, and we all been there, right? Using this as an example, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. And others of us are being told to just keep walking. I never said people wasn't going to hit you with tomatoes, God said. I never said they weren't going to call you names, hit you with tomatoes, spit on you, none of that. And if you know my son, you should already know they're going to throw tomatoes and spit at you. But since maybe some of y'all don't, you know, yes, they're going to spit at you and throw tomatoes at you. But you keep crawling, you keep walking. It's this type of energy, Convent. So basically, I say all that to say, some of y'all are asking, why is this shit happening? I'm doing everything you asking me to do, God. I feel like I am. You know, when you ask him, like, is there anything I need to change, do whatever, he may be silent on you, which I feel like is probably a good sign for this group I'm talking to, because it may mean you on the right path. It's like I said, stay straight, and you are walking straight. And you like, am I going the right way? And he like, are you going straight? And you like, well, yeah. He like, well, then you're going the right way. They're making me feel like, and not like God is like he's not holding our hand like that, G. You know? Oh, come now, little child, and follow me into the... I don't feel like it's like that, G. We way beyond Gerber graduate shit. We chewing solid foods around here. We take very good direction around here. So if he just say straight and I'll tell you when to turn, when to stop or whatever, and you like, man, I've been walking straight for a long time. He know. He know. He know they throwing tomatoes at your ass, people coming up and all this shit. But he told you to walk straight. This is like what this is, Convent, okay? So the angel on your shoulder may not be saying anything, but it's still sitting there, you know? So some of y'all who are like, well, maybe this isn't straight. Maybe I got the directions mixed up. That would be when the devil on your shoulder start telling you shit, right? But then I feel like that's when your spiritual team steps in and like corrects you. Remember, I was like, they come in and stop some shit and get you back started, like redirect you. So it could be something like that where, so Convent, rest assured, G, if you're going the wrong way, you will be warned about going the wrong way. Now, what you need to be aware of is not listening, G, okay? And that's all of us, okay? I feel like he always gives us warnings, just like you don't let your kid burn themselves. You try to stop them. Hey, boy, girl, you almost don't never go by the stove, right? You chastise them, you tell them and let them know. You wouldn't just let that shit happen. Same thing with you. Now, do your kid listen or not? It depends on the kid. Same shit here with you, G. Same shit here with you. We all inquisitive. Is what this is. We want to know if it's this, if it's that. What is this? What is that? We just like your children. Okay, in regards to being his children, he said that we're just like your children. You know what I mean? Like, we're inquisitive. We always want to know what this is, what's that. We got questions and stuff. But he's answered us, just like your kids know when you said no. Okay, don't ask me again. I said go to bed. He said go straight. You understand? I'm talking to myself, G. Too. I promise you. Put one on this baby here. Rainbow. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, God. Come through. Okay. This is him promising never to destroy the world with water again. This is Noah energy here. Remember, he sent the rainbow as a sign. Is what this is. Hope. Told you. There you go, right there. Your initials could be K, C, B, E, V, R. First, middle, last initial, y'all. Okay. I don't know if I should call out signs, but the initials seemed important for some reason. Okay. Yeah. This is like you moving forward with hope, faith. I like faith better than hope, me personally. So I might scratch that out and write that on there one day. But that's what this is, because this been a faith reading, okay? So this is like, well, I know what God told me. If you were in Noah energy, well, I know what he told me. He already told me to build the boat, right? And I ain't seen a lick of water, but I kept building the boat while everybody talked all this shit. Like, you idiot, you drunk, you, right? This is these people yelling at you while you go build the ark. Sure enough, the rain came. Sure enough, the people bodies was hitting up a side of the ark and shit. All his friends, you like, damn, that's fucked up, right? But God proved himself to be true. And you were saved. And your peoples and all that. Like, he proved himself to be a savior, right? So now this is a new task he got for you, Convent. The flood energy and all that's over. Now he like, build this, whatever this is, this new ark, right? Not that it's a boat, but whatever it is in your life. These are the same people ridiculing you. Like, you ain't never gonna be that. You ain't never gonna do that. That's not true. That's not feasible. That's not, you can't have that. That's not somebody, you know, that's what this shit is. Keep building that shit, because God's promise is right here, G. It's right here. You remember, I feel like he showed you a lot of things. Yeah, never give up. Hey man, never too much, never too, I don't know, this is my Luther Vandross card. His voice always comes out on this dang card. It's so crazy every single time. All right, Luther. Somebody's name could be, I don't know, but anyway, like I was saying, I feel like God has showed you guys things multiple times as far as his presence, that he's real, but not even like, I'm talking about on a personal level though. Like where he tell you something and it happens, or you see something like you know he's been in contact with you and there's proof of it, tangible, physical proof of it, and it's not even something you would even share with anybody, because it's like, it almost seems so simple, like, oh, that could happen or at least that's how you think people would react to it, but you know it was him, right? A lot of y'all have had those experiences with your spiritual team as well, but they are a part of him as well, the ones that we fucks with, right? So I feel like there's been a lot of miracles. Yes, Convent. You've experienced a lot of miracles throughout your lifetime, okay? I feel like right now you're being asked you're looking for another one. Yeah, you're looking for a miracle, Convent, or that tangible proof, that evidence of what you're doing, where you're going right now is correct. I feel like for some of you where it's not correct, you'll be stopped and shown, or you have been, that you're not going the right way, and that's why shit all fucked up, and you need to you're being redirected. Whether you choose to let them redirect you right or follow the direction that they're telling you, that's up to you, G. You know what I mean? We all got free will here. Others of you are just questioning, damn, is this the right way? Because ain't shit happening, okay? Nothing, right? And I'm getting all this other shit. It's like people on my back at work, home, right? All this other shit. I don't feel good. The rent, bills, like what else, G? I'm going straight. Yeah, just keep going straight, G. That's all I can tell you, G. It's like they showing me, I don't know why they're showing me, right? But they're showing me as like a tour guide or something, right? And God, like when they ask you for directions, just tell them to go straight, nut. And I feel so bad telling y'all that. Like, that's it, God. These people yelling, you know what I mean? Screaming, they pissed off, they hungry, they tired, they broke. Okay? They sad. He like, I know. Just tell them go straight. Like, what the? Right? And then leave me there. I'm sitting here like, hello? Dispatch. Dispatch? Like, yeah, I'm a, you know? He like, nah, you go straight too, nut. It's like, they keep saying he said what he said, G. So I don't know what he told you, Convent. But whatever he told you, he said what he said, G. Okay? I feel like a lot of us are going to keep getting the same answer. If he's not silent on you, you know, because sometimes I don't have kids, but they showing me, y'all, like, you ask me again, I'm just not going to answer the kid. They heard what I said. Now I'm just going to look at them like they done lost their mind. You know, y'all got that look at your kid where they be like, never mind. You know, like they don't even open their mouth like, never mind. I won't even ask or do nothing. Right? For some of us, that's how God is with us, because we've been in contact with him so much. He's like, you know, it's me. You know, I'm talking to you. You know what I can do. You know who I am. So I'm not going to keep repeating myself to you, and you know me. So you heard what I said. Straight. Okay? Others of you, he may give a little bit more direction where y'all haven't had as much contact as he would like and as you would like. It's not a bad or a good thing. It's just what it is. Could be just because of what's going on in your life. So that's when I said they step in and redirect them. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's like a newborn, a baby. They really don't know any better. Convent, you do. It depends on what group you fall in. I can't really say, okay, for everybody. But for the majority of you, you do. Because they keep saying he said what he said. Like you've already been a witness to his promise, to what he can do already. So to doubt him now, that's your problem. That's not his problem. He's already shown himself to you. Yeah, so that's just like you would get upset if somebody accused you of lying. You like, how am I lying? I ain't been nothing but real honest with you. Showed up every time you needed me here, says you, right? Say your job start just accusing you of shit. You like, are you crazy? I'm here every day. I clock in on time. I stay overtime. I show up when people don't show up. Bitch, I do your job. It's like, and you got the nerve to question me? I feel like, I mean, now put God in that position where we like, but when? But how? Well, how do I know if it's true? Well, you know, I'm just saying, G, we all do it. Right? I'm telling you, I ain't trying to condemn or come down on nobody because it's a reflection of me as well. That's why I'm sitting here like, well, damn. You know, because we all do it. But it's like because you ain't seen, but you have seen something. I feel like you're comfortable right now. You're being taken care of. You healthy. You may not feel your best or be at your best or what you think your best could be. Right? But if you just look around right now, I have a feeling that you are in pretty good. I know you're in good hands. Yeah. Like Stay Farm, G. Like God's name is Jake. And shit, you in great hands is what they're saying. So you ready for some new is what this is. You ready for some new shit. You know, and God keep telling you going straight. I have a feeling the new shit is there. Is what it is. It's just, I mean, I don't know how far down the road. But I know when you need a break or you get tired or things like that, there I am. Just go straight. Okay, there I am. Or there's your act. So this could be other people I'm saying that can encourage you, right? Not just telling you go straight, but I just thought it was fun. Right? This could be other people encouraging you, you know what I mean? Sticking by you, standing with you and shit. But I feel like it's more so your spiritual team to come and redirect, to put you back on the straight and narrow, on the path to righteousness, basically is what this is. So for the group that wants to be corrected, and disciplined by our Father, you will be. So you don't have to worry about if you're going the right way and what if I do this? What if it's the wrong idea? What if it's the wrong move? What if I do this right? You're so cautious. That's why that baby got his knee up. I feel like because y'all are like that, that's the kind of go to God about any and everything energy, but you need to tweak it a little bit. Not like questioning them, but it's like, you know what I mean? Order my steps. Bind my tongue, open my eyes, right? Use me, like all this. I feel like you need to go in situations like that. We all do from now on when we get stumped like this. I feel like you'll be like you'll just be straight again. Like it's just corrected. I don't know, show me like braces or corrective shoes or like a brace on your legs. God, like you ain't got no choice but to go straight. They don't bend. Yeah, y'all, he real serious about you, Convent, for real. I'm talking about he is in the Most High. He real serious about you, G. Like when he put braces on your legs where they just like bend up like Barbie and Ken and shit. You can't even bend your knees. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, stand up. Go straight. Like he keeps you up is what they're saying. Straight. You know what I mean? Stand up straight. You know what I mean? Walk with some confidence, some integrity. You walking for me. You know what I mean? You walking because I told you. You know what I mean? So do it with some you know? And he'll make sure you don't fall, bend, or break, G. And if you do, I mean, there's somebody or something, him, right? Or your spiritual team. If you do start to fall, bend, or it looks like something's breaking or cracking, here they come. It's like the amalams is what this is coming. It's a little slow. You like, man, so it's like suffering. It's like, I need some help right now, though, God. He like, just go straight. And I know that's when we get mostly irritated, too. It's like, man, rent is tomorrow. Okay, what do you mean go straight, G? We've all had moments like that. You see you still in a place. You see you still have somewhere to live. I don't know if you're in the same place or whatever, but you see you still have somewhere to live. Others of you see you're still in your place. You know, and you like, I'm tired of worrying every month or like, you know, check to check or, you know what I mean, this type of shit. He know that too. I don't know why he does that because that's one of my pet peeves too. It's like, man, I just don't want to worry about that shit ever again. Like, how come this is an ongoing worry? It must build up something, Convent, to where you don't worry about it anymore. You just used to it, you know? It's like, it's not even, like, it's just life, you know what I mean? But it's not a worry anymore. You know what to do during these times. So say you got to walk through a bad neighborhood to get to school. Some kid does, right? And they were worried, like, what if this happens and this happens and that happens? But that's the only way they can get to school. And it can't happen. So eventually the kid walks this way every day to school, right? And he starts to look at certain things. Like, you know what I mean? Meet the people on the block and things like that. Like, get to know. He actually becomes a part of whatever it is he's afraid of. Yes. Yeah. He's a part of it. So there's nothing to be scared of. Same thing with you, if that makes any sense. We're about to go over to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there for the remainder of this message, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube. If not, Convent, that's been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear and your Toon In Deck at theghettonun.com. And I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.